It's day 26 of trying to become a YouTuber, and on this day I just wanted to talk about accountability and the skill of accountability and why it's so necessary. And having it just literally, like, you lose all insecurity and ego about yourself. In a sense, like you essentially, why you need accountability is because without it, then there would be no reason, there would be no incentive to do a certain action. Accountability is where we basically have this thought that if we don't do something, then we're literally like losing out on ourselves. Or if you have a partner that you're doing it with or something, then you're losing out on that. So you sort of stop forgiving yourself for certain actions, and then you start to get more disciplined because you have this incentive, you have this mindset change that shifts into place that allows you to actually contribute to the progress that you want to make in life, you know? And I feel like it's more of like a humbling act to be more accountable. Genuinely, like, it's so humbling to like literally put yourself down in order to literally do the right thing for yourself. And it's like you have to achieve the means to the ends, and the means is more important than the end goal in the end of the day. And accountability really just reiterates that point. It really just, the actions you do right now, the things you do, everything you do, what you eat, how much you sleep, how much work you decide to put in, contributes to what will happen in 50 days from now, 60 days from now, years from now, man. And most people, the accountability will allow you to accelerate that progress. It will allow you to see that progress faster. It will allow you to actually like track and see, have I been accountable today? Have I not been accountable today? Because it's such an important skill to like understand yourself. Like, do you flake on the habits, or are you a very conscientious person and actually get to work? Because you can see that through your own accountability. You can analyze your own habits, your own behaviors and characteristics about yourself. And when you do that, you can start journaling and like understanding why it is that you do that. Like literally, you can, when you have accountability, you can analyze your behaviors, your behavioral patterns, write it down, be like, all right, so I didn't do it on this certain day. Why is that? What was I thinking during that time? Because you had the accountability. If you didn't have accountability, you would literally be like, oh yeah, it doesn't matter, I failed, I might as well, like, it doesn't matter, bro. But when you have accountability with that skill, you go, what was that made me fail? Like, what did I do? What happened? What environment? How can I fix this? How can I adapt? And that's literally why it's so important, bro. It's so important, because the more you learn, the more you evolve, and literally the more you just learn in the world, bro. And the more, like, it's just, the more enlightened you become from it. And that's why it's such a humbling activity to be accountable, because genuinely, like, you learn more about the truth that you never knew before. And it's hard to learn something that you don't want to truly believe in. Like, certain things, like, people don't want to believe in bad food. Like, they think you can eat whatever you want, or you can play video games, or but sometimes you just have to lower your ego and learn the truth, man. And accountability really just steps up, and this skill of accountability will actually aid you in doing that. It will accelerate that progress, and it will also introduce you into other good habits. Like, literally, accountability has introduced me into habit tracking. It's introduced me into meditation. It's introduced me into journaling, and it's like, it's changed my life. Like, genuinely, from like the bottom of my heart, accountability is one of those skills that you just is necessary to actually try to make progress. And now, like, there's different nuanced ways to do it. You can use accountability with someone else, which will like double the strength. Like, I genuinely believe that if you integrate social interaction, it will like double the accountability strength. Like, you'll feel more pressure. Or you could like be like, all right, I'm going to lock away my phone for a bit, and you like put a lock and key, and then you have to stay accountable, or else you can't lock it, and you have someone like hold the key while you're doing it. Or you literally like set a timer for yourself and be like, if I don't finish it in this time, then I'll have to be accountable the next day, and etc. Like, you literally, there's so many like multifaceted ways to, like, you know, use accountability as the skill. And the more you do it, the more you level up, the more you like adapt, the more you evolve, the faster progress you make. And I see no one on this freaking, on YouTube talking about this, bro. I see no one talking about this, because guess what? They just want you to literally like buy into their program and then teach you, like give you some courses or whatever, bro. Because genuinely, this is some real free game right here. Accountability has changed my life. I used to literally not do anything. I used to be sitting on the fucking couch all day, literally scrolling, and now accountability has allowed me to go work out when I don't want to. It allows me to make videos when I don't want to. It allows me to learn from my mistakes when I literally, before I would just not care about anything and I'll just be ignorant, bro. And now, like, bro, it will change you as a human being. And the only way to like experience that is by doing it yourself, you know, by being accountable, by like leveling it up yourself. Like, literally wake up, make your bed, like be accountable to like making your own bed. Like, it's something as simple as that is genuinely like life changing, because it builds up in the end of the day. But like, if you don't do something, then you don't have to like berate yourself because you're insecure about how you fail. You have to learn from that, and that's accountability. That is literally what the skill of accountability is. And yeah, it's day 26 of trying to become a YouTuber, and this is the skill of accountability that you really need to learn in order to go far on your self-improvement journey. And yeah, if you guys learned anything from this video, just make sure to like leave a like or whatever if you found it valuable. And yeah, day 26, day 27 tomorrow, boys. Peace.